this thing. YouTube, what's going on, man? I'm telling you, I had a tour tonight, and it was a no-show. Can you believe that? I can't even believe that, man. It was a no-show tonight. Wow. I'm like, man, I was really looking forward to doing that. But, I guess I have to wait for another booking, you know? So what I'm gonna do now, man, I'm gonna get me something to eat. Those were the only people that I had booked. So I'm gonna get something to eat, man. That's what I'm gonna do. It's been a good day. And then I'm going back to the hotel. So since I have this car, no sense in me burning up my gas. Let me burn this gas up. I'll burn this gas up. Go get me some food. I think I'm gonna do some Ethiopian tonight. That's what I feel like. Wow. Well, I was looking. I needed to brush up on that too, man. I really needed to brush up. I was looking forward to that, to brushing up, man, because I haven't done one. And matter of fact, come to think of it, I haven't done a tour this year. I haven't done one this year. Today was the first booking that I had, and this guy was a no-show. So, I waited 20 minutes for him, and I emailed him. He didn't leave a phone number. So even when he booked a tour, I emailed him and said, "Hey man, I got you confirmed." Never heard nothing from him. Not one word. Never heard one word from him at all. It be like that sometimes, So there's nothing I can do. They don't show. They don't show. Ain't nothing I can do. Man, this YouTube normally you have to turn your phone to the side, like so. Oh, it says orientation is locked. Oh, okay, I got to unlock orientation. That's why. Maybe that's why I ain't got a person in here. Man, whoever this is, can you hear me? Am I coming through okay? That a yes? Give me a 1. Put a 1 in there or something. Or you just a troll? you ain't trying to respond. I ain't responding to nothing. No, I ain't responding. Hey, what's going on, Johnson? Okay, so you can hear me. So anyway, like I said, I rented a car, and I was gonna do this tour. So the people didn't show up, and what can you do, man? They paid for it, so they paid for it, so ain't my fault. I was there, you wasn't. I was there, and I waited. So and I got documentation. I told you, hey, 7:20, I'm leaving. I emailed you. I told you where I was, told you what I was in, and you never responded. So that's not, there's nothing I can do about that, man. I mean, I would love to have been able to, expose them to the history of the city, but if that's not possible, it's not possible. So, it is what it is, man. That's all I can say. It is what it is. And it's the first time I've been in. Man, I got my brand on. I got a shirt and tie. Let me show y'all, man. I mean, I'm shirt and tied. I mean, this the first time I've been out in public. I'm going to get me some food, man. I'm going back to the hotel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get me some Ethiopian food. I sure am. I was going to do that tonight. Oh, I can go to the grocery store, too, while I'm over here. Yeah, I'm going to go to the store, too, while I'm over here. Because I need to get me some orange juice and some kombucha. So, oh, let me show y'all, man. Let me show y'all. Let me turn this around real quick. Show you this. There's a church right over here. That was a stop on the Underground Railroad. Right there, right between them two buildings. In between these two buildings is a little church, Second Baptist Church. It was a stop on the Underground Railroad in D.C. Oh, shut! I can't go in there. That was a stop on the. I think what I'm gonna do one day is I'm gonna show y'all all the places in D.C. that were stops on the Underground Railroad, where people actually hid, and a lot of churches were involved in that, especially the AME and the AME Zion. Those were the two most active churches that was opposed to slavery in D.C. Matter of fact, the AME Zion was like if you were a slave owner and you call yourself a Christian, then that was totally against everything that you was believing and preaching, and you was a fraud. And you have let me because I just noticed that yesterday was Ash Wednesday, and I saw a lot of these old mean, hateful people walking around with some charcoal on their forehead, like mean as the devil, nasty, rude, and you think God is gonna honor them ashes you got on your head? Come on, my man. You think God gonna honor them ashes you got on your head? No, you trying to live any kind of way you want, how you want, whenever you want, and soon as you want God to do something. Wow, I didn't. That's a new place right there. AC Hotel DC. That's a new place. Brand spanking new. I wonder what kind of rooms up in that joint. This is the Mount Vernon area, Mount Vernon Convention Center area, right here. All this used to be drug infested. All this was drug infested, man. They tore all these houses down, and you see what they replaced them with. They got something going on down here. Something going on. Wow, they got a protest going on down here. Isn't that something? I done ran into a daggone protest. Wasn't doing no tour. I done ran into a protest. Ain't that something? It's always something going on in D.C., man. I ain't lying. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this. Being the nation's capital, this is one thing I like about D.C. It's always something going on up in this joint, man. And, you don't have no reason not to be able to make some kind of money, man. If you anyway creative, you're gonna make some kind of money. Because that's what the city is all about. That's how the city is. See what's going on down here. Somebody always got to complain about something. Right here. Damn. They in front of somebody, damn. That's rude, boy. They right in front of somebody's place doing that. So this used to be this is 7th Street in Northwest. And all of this right here was dope. This is where the 7th and Old Crew was. This used to be a giant right over here to the left. They this is the building right here. They put a giant in here. It used to be just a giant store, but they tore the giant store down and built this building and put giant back inside. Now, during the Red Summer riots of 1919, that's when white men were going into black communities. They were hanging soldiers that was coming back from World War I in their uniforms. Man, let me go this way. In their uniform, and the standoff for them was right down here. This used to be so much dope over in this area, right here. It wasn't even no joke. I mean, you drove through here, you lock your doors back 10, 15 years ago. Shit, you lock your door. You drove through here, man. You lock your door. You just that was just it. You lock your door. You ain't take no chances, none whatsoever. All right, we're gonna take this light right here, and we're gonna make a right. Now, let me show you. This church behind me, right here. This church just closed down after 160 years. They ain't got no more. They don't have no more people. They just closed down after 160 years. So I'm sure they're gonna turn that into condos right there. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be condos. Now, just to show y'all a little bit, man. This is not. See this right here. This building right here, this is the African American Civil War Museum right here. This African American Civil War Museum right here. It used to be in the back right here, but they moved to the front. So and the statue is right over here. This is U Street. This is 10th and U right here. Metro, no, you know daggone well, Metro. You shouldn't have been in. You ain't got no business being in the street like that. But thank you. Now, y'all looking for some? You ever come to DC and you're looking for some good soul food? All right, let me show you where you want to go. If you're looking for some good soul food, right here, oohs and ahs. Okay, this is joint. This is the joint right here for soul food. Oohs and ahs. Okay, that little hole in the wall, boy. They serve some good food up in there. I ain't lying. They got some good food in there. That's no joke. And that is the first black bank, industrial bank, right here on U Street. And where I'm gonna find me a parking space at. All right. All right. Just try to get out. Got to find me a parking space, man. Yeah, you can do crazy U-turns like that in DC. I want to get me some Ethiopian food. Look like I might be short tonight because it's jam-packed over here. Now, this was the first. This was Bohemian Caverns, right here. This club on the corner where you see the piano bars around there. That was Bohemian Club. That was the who's who of jazz played in that club. Now it's called Harlot now. You know, I don't know why somebody would name a club Harlot, but that's what they decided to name it. So um, you have to deal with it. And especially up here in Northwest and Georgetown, one of the reasons the streets are so tight is because a lot of streets used to be alleys. You know, they were alleys. See, we'll give away for bike lanes and all this other foolishness. You know, we've given away a lot of parking spaces, man, off some foolishness. Oh yeah, I can show y'all this. Show you some more history. This is the street I want right here, 12th Street. Street I want. And let me show y'all this so you'll know. Now this was the Anthony Bowen YMCA right here. This too was another stop. It's the Thurgood Marshall Center now, but this was the Anthony Bowen YMCA. This was a stop on the Underground Railroad. As a matter of fact, he was a conductor on the Underground Railroad. Anthony Bowens lived in Southwest, over near the waterfront, and he was a conductor on the Underground Railroad. Man, I don't know why I did that. That's the street I wanted to be on too. So anyway, man, I'm just showing y'all we got so much history in this city that's just dying on the vines, man. Ain't nobody telling the stories, and they just dying. You know, and people are forgetting them, and that's what I've been trying to do is just not let it be forgotten. You know, not let it go to waste, and you know, when you really sit down and think about it, you know, a lot of people complain about they don't have work and they can't find a job and this. And I went and created a job. out of my own history. That's what I did. I went and created a job out of my own history. You know, that's what I did. I created a job out of my own history. You know, that was my input. I'm gonna park in front of this car because I'm going right across the street. I'm going right over across the street and get me some Ethiopian food. All right, that's about as close as I need to get to him. I roll my windows up. This is Dukum's, man. That's my favorite Ethiopian place right there. Dukum. Anyway, I ain't got much battery left, y'all. So let me go in here and get my food, and I'll come back. All right, I'll come back.